is going on, everybody? It's your boy Thingos back again for another video. Got my blunt, myself, and my knowledge, and I'm here to just chill today and talk to you guys about one of my favorite characters in Invincible, leading up to the release of the Invincible animated series, which is right around the corner. Mark your calendars, guys. This month, March 26th, a little over 2 weeks away. Not that long from now, and it's so fucking exciting. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. So I just did a video doing my my breakdown of the second TV spot that they released like 2 days ago or something like that. It was supposed to be like horror themed or something like that, but we got a good look at Cecil Stedman, another look at the Mahler twin, and you know what I'm saying, it was just a real good quick 30-second little clip that we got to see, similar to the first one that they dropped. And then yeah, they just been dropping little gifs here and there, trailers, little quick TV spots, you know, little articles, man. The news is just dropping left and right. Some people that's even seen the first 3 episodes already, and yeah, man, it's real. It's right around the corner, man. I can't wait. And yeah, man, got a lot to talk about. So today, I'm not actually gonna talk about the show, even though it's gonna have some relevance to the show. I'm pretty sure at some point. But I'm going to talk about one of my favorite characters, like I said, Alan the Alien. Now, I got a couple of videos on my YouTube already doing breakdowns of characters from Invincible. I got a breakdown video where I talk about the Immortal. I got one where I talk about Duplicate. I got one where I talk about Rexplode. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put them together. That way you guys can check them all out, because I want to try to get out at least all the most important character breakdowns out before the show drops. I got like 4 more to do. They're not that hard to do. It's just about, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying, actually reading the book and everything, and making sure that I check over a couple of things there, you know, just brush on it real quick before I make the video. And I don't even be trying to give like the most, you know what I'm saying, detailed of breakdowns. This is just being me, just being chill, relaxed, laid back, and just explaining to you in my own words the backstories of some of these characters. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking stuff out of context or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong. It's not inaccurate information or anything, but it's just me saying it in my own way. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, sit back, relax. Let's jump right into it. So Alan the Alien, like I said, one of my favorite characters of the Invincible comic book series. In the animated series, he was actually revealed in that first little TV spot that I talked about earlier. He was the last character that they revealed in a little snippet, like for a second, right before the trailer ended. I lost my mind. I absolutely loved it. I think he looks great, and Seth Rogen is going to be doing the voice of Alan the Alien in this show, which is cool. It's amazing. Like, honestly, when I think about it, I can't think of a better voice, man. Like, when I found out, I say this so many times, when I first found out that they were going to make an Invincible animated series and that Seth Rogen was going to be doing a voice of one of the characters, I said to myself, bruh, he got to be doing the voice of either Alan the Alien or Rexplode. Like, it don't make sense for him to do the voice of anybody else, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad to see that one of my predictions was at least right. Now, there's going to be multiple breakdowns for Alan, because he's a character that has a lot of stuff to him, and you know, he lasts in the series for the whole time. And just because, you know, he's one of my favorite characters, I want to talk about him as much as I can. So I'm probably gonna make like 3 parts to this, but this is gonna just focus on like the first, and you know, his origins of his backstory. Okay, so let me just go right into it. So he's from a planet called Unapa. I think that's how you pronounce it, because it's spelled UNO. PA, I believe, and I just see the UNO and I'd be like Uno, so you know what I'm saying, I think it's Unapa or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if you know what I'm saying, I pronounced that right or whatever, but Unapa was a planet that was marked for Viltrumite takeover. I'm guessing they went to that planet and they was like, hey man, we the Viltrumites, y'all better, you know what I'm saying, bow down, nigga, or y'all gonna get that work. And they was like, man, fuck you. Like, you know, and they just beep, 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 and just took over the whole planet. And it's crazy because I remember when I read about the Viltrumites' origins, it actually said that. It was like, if you weren't able to, like, if you didn't bow down, or if you didn't want to just be like, you know, just slowly just integrated into their way of life, or just, you know, have them become your rulers, then they just taking you out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were conquering everything. And I'm guessing they just said, no, we ain't going for that. And look what happened. Now, the entire race didn't get wiped out. They had a small group of survivors that were able to make it to a ship and escape off the planet. Making sure that the race and the Unopan people was able to survive. You know what I'm saying? And what they did was very interesting. They actually had to change their way of life. They wasn't able to have families anymore, or like a traditional way of growing up and stuff like that. They had to create these breeding camps, and they placed them at different locations around the universe and stuff like that to try to stay hidden from the Viltrumites and to also try to ensure that their race actually survives. So they had to create these babies in like these pods, you know what I'm saying, like they had to grow them essentially and watch over them and make sure that their people were staying alive that way. And they got commended by the Coalition of Planets. The Coalition of Planets actually brought them in, commended them, shook their hand and everything, and brought them into they brought them into their ranks, because they was like, you know what, y'all able to evade and swivel and duck out of the way of a Viltrumite takeover. Like, that's something to commend, man, because not everybody can do that. So they commended them for that. And the Unopan people, what they decided to do was they presented a plan to the Coalition of Planets, like the elders. They was like, hey bro, like, this is what we can do, man. We got this plan, right? This new way of genetically altering and enhancing some of our people, so that way we can try to make the perfect soldier, warrior to go up against the Viltrumites. So desperate to find some kind of way to go up against the Viltrumites, of course the Coalition of Planets, they accepted this ASAP, bro. So the Unopan people, they started working on, they was conducting experiments, they was working on their children and stuff like that. And before they, as fetuses, before they even came out, they was experimenting on them so that when they was born, they could try to see if they could genetically alter them to make them strong and make them like probably one of the strongest warriors. If not, they was going for the strongest warrior in the universe, but they just wanted to make somebody that was yoked, somebody that knew what he was doing, and somebody that was ready to go up against the Viltrumites, because like I said, at this point, nobody could really do it at all. You know what I'm saying? So they was able to come out with one successful experiment. It's kind of funny too, because you see this page where it shows you all of the other failed experiments, children that was trying to become like super soldiers, and they have like mutations. One look kind of fucked up and his skin looks all rough and his teeth all ragged. Another one has like 3 arms coming on one side, and then this other one has 2 eyes. And I thought that was hilarious, because you see, the funny thing about Alan the alien is he only has 1 eye, and all of his people, the Unopan people, they only have 1 eye. They're like Cyclops. So to see that one of them had 2 eyes, and he didn't even look that bad, like he didn't look that crazy. He did look off, you know what I'm saying, because his people only has 1 eye, they're only supposed to, but he didn't look bad at all. But to them it's mutated. So I thought that was funny how they threw that little joke up in there. I was like, bro, that's funny as hell. Oh, I dropped my blunt. Anyway, so yeah, man, there was this so I just had to do that real quick. But there was this pod that you saw where they was talking about how Alan the alien was the only successful one to come out, and like he was the only one that worked. So immediately, hold on. Sometimes I be forgetting that I gotta talk directly in the mic, man. I hope that like that didn't. Let me re-say that real quick. I be on the move, bro. But nah, so it was like this pod or whatever, and they saw that Alan the alien was the only one that actually came out successful. So they put him in like this pod, and they had like these goggles on him, and you see him like punching in the water, and you see like these scientists like analyzing him and stuff like that. So they're pretty much training him to become the best warrior in the universe. And you see all these pictures and stuff like that of Alan like fighting these monsters in like these gladiator arenas and stuff like that. You see him flying, you see him really like, just showing his stuff, you know what I'm saying, how strong he is. And they just showing off their success. He gassed, you know what I'm saying, he excited and everything, he happy, he turned up, he just like, oh hell yeah, bro, I'm ready, man. Send me to go fight a Viltrumite. They send him to go fight his first Viltrumite, and he get his ass clapped. He get destroyed. Like, and one thing I can say I love about Alan, bro, that nigga know how to survive, man. That definitely got to be some of the Unopan people, man. Like, they not invincible. You know what I'm saying? They not invulnerable. They get fucked up. They can get killed. But Alan the Alien, man, there's something special about him, bro. It might just be something about the experiments or something like that. Because I swear this dude be surviving through some vicious stuff. And it's like a running theme in the series with him. He always comes back, no matter how bad he get blown up, impaled, fucked up. Like, he always come back, and when he do, he's stronger every time. I love it with Alan the Alien, bro. I love that shit, bro. And but it wasn't all in vain, because you see, when the experiment actually didn't work out and he lost to his first Viltrumite, and they saw that he wasn't strong enough to actually go up against them, what was the whole point of the experiment in the first place? The coalition of planets, they actually shut the program down. So what they did, which is really cool because they didn't have to do this. What they did was they came up with another plan for Alan the Alien, and they gave him the title under the guise of he's like a hero. You know what I'm saying? He's a planetary hero analyzer or something. I forgot the name of that shit. Damn, I forgot what it's called. Hold on, let me look at the book real quick. I got it right here. I got the fat ass compendium right here. I ain't playing with y'all. I'm about to get it the exact name for y'all. Champion Evaluation Officer. That's what they call it. Champion Evaluation Officer. What he does is what they say he do is he go around to different planets and he fights their champion to see if they're strong enough to protect their world or not. But really what he going to do is seeing who can defeat him and trying to see if anybody is strong enough to defeat him. Then he's going to report that back to the coalition of planets, and he was like, hey bro, we got somebody else that's pretty strong that we could probably, you know what I'm saying, add to the fight to go up against the Viltrumites and shit like that. And which leads to him eventually meeting Mark after he fights his dad a couple of times, but he ends up meeting Mark, who ends up becoming like his best friend in the entire series and everything. And they boys, bro. So it's cool, man. I like that. I like how everything around Alan slowly, like it was his destiny, bro. It slowly led up to him meeting Invincible and everything else that happens, which is a lot. But I'm gonna save that for another time. This has just been part one of Alan the Alien, little backstory breakdown. When I was just talking about, you know what I'm saying, his origins, how he came to be and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go deeper into his backstory with the next video and talk about his impact on the series and all the many things that he did along the way. And that's going to be a very interesting video. It's definitely going to be a lot longer. And next, I'm going to have to go ahead and drop that video. Finally, talking about my boy Robot. So be on the lookout for that, man. You already know. I've been working on that one for a while, too. I already got some shit recorded for that, but I just haven't finished it completely. But that's gonna definitely be one of my favorite ones. Robot is he's a standout in the series Invincible. He does a lot of stuff, and it is so much to talk about with that character. So look out for that. Really hope you enjoyed this video of Alan the Alien. Let me know what you think about his character and his backstory. Sorry if I spoiled it for you guys. I should have put up a spoiler alert, but hey, you can tell by the title if you want to watch this video or not. It's definitely gonna be able to tell. Got some spoilers up in this shit if I title it "Backstory for Alan the Alien," bro. But anyway, man, hope you're having a good day, night, wherever you are. Let me know what you think about this video. Like, dislike, comment, share, subscribe. You already know we getting closer and closer to the day, y'all. To the day Invincible about to drop, man. You already know I'm gonna drop that Discord link in the comments, so or in the description, so click that if you want to keep the conversation going. And yeah, man, peace, y'all. Till next time.